With 5 minutes left in the season, this was the level of urgency for Kyrie Irving. Dude was chillin' with his hands on his hips, watching KD fighting with every ounce of energy he had left. Irving has a history of mentally tuning out of games, and he did it again in this one.
Let me show you what happened. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. So let's get into it.
On the rebound, if we stop it right here, you see that at this moment, Kyrie is pretty much in line with all of these players. But while they all hustle on the fast break, as we let it roll, notice how Kyrie trails behind and ends up being the last one in the back, leaving Durant to do the work. And that was the story throughout this entire game. While KD wanted to go down swinging and took 31 shots and was clearly aggressive in wanting the ball, you can see Irving on all of these examples just watching in the corner and barely even moving. It wasn't even the fact that he went 6 for 13 in an elimination game when he should have been attacking more and Seth Curry was more aggressive than him, but this type of standing around is a horrible look for your superstar player. Right here, the Celtics are obviously loaded up on Durant to deny the ball, but Kyrie doesn't even try to get it, despite having the much slower Al Horford on him. Boston would gladly let Brown be the one who beats them, and this ends with a miss. This is even worse. With KD on the bench, you know who needs to provide for the Nets offensively. But instead, watch him stand around here and just observe this two-man game between Curry and Blake that got nothing for them, and with no better idea, Griffin launches this three that misses. It's so strange because Irving was phenomenal in game 1, but ever since then he was nowhere to be found, and the Nets offense was basically 4 guys watching KD go hero mode and take tough shots against different Celtics defenders. This is a deeper issue for them, and it has to do with Durant himself and how the roster is constructed, and probably even the coaching staff and their strategy. Speaking of the team as a whole, what in the world were they thinking in this situation? First of all, why is Kyrie rebounding with Blake Griffin outside? Why would you not even give yourself a better chance to get the ball? And since they don't get it, why isn't the trap or the foul coming right away from these two players, but rather Dragic comes from way out here and leaves Smart alone in a fast break opportunity? And in a scramble situation, you see how that ends with Horford sealing the deal for Boston. As I said, Brooklyn has a lot to solve in this offseason, in terms of strategy, both offensively and defensively. Then they need to make some roster changes and add some size. But lastly, the attitude definitely has to improve, and you cannot have one of your superstar players just disappear midway through the series and not even be interested in the closing game at home. For a player of Irving's caliber, to me, that's unacceptable.
When Russia bombed Ukraine, I thought Kyrie Irving wasn't gonna show up to work. I literally sat there and went like this. Is this man gonna skip work?
Let me know in the comments, what do you think the Nets should improve? That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out. Woo! Unlike the real one, White Kyrie always delivers. Peace.